Alright everyone, welcome back to Loren the Amazon Princess. We are in Grimoire, the capital of the Human Empire, and we're trying to sleep at an inn here, but apparently there's some random bandits coming in through the window. So we're gonna have a couple of battles, apparently more than one, in a row. So let's go. Review your party setup before proceeding. Apparently we're just two now. Go. Oh, they have kind of a lot of life. Okay. Right, Eleanor. She will have to wait all the way over there. That's over there. Ah, do the one. That one. Okay, Loren. Let's go for the same. You can only do really one thing, so. Go. We still do more damage than they do. Oh, what is that? Wait, he was something. Was he like staggered? No, I don't even know what he was. Ah! Okay, but we can actually kill him. Yes! Eleanor. Let's take this dude. Oh, I don't think that's very good. What is this? What is this thingy? I don't know. Oh, never mind. Staggered. Oh man, we're both staggered. Will we die now? Wait, we have a potion. Ow, 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 ow. Eleanor. Can we switch position? Yes, please switch position. Get him. She definitely has a lot more life. Do it. Yes, okay, we have one left. Get him. Okay, heal. Definitely.
Why are there imbeciles everywhere I go?
Haha. Why are there imbeciles everywhere I go? Okay. Oh, we got a standard longsword and a padded cap, medium armor. Okay, level up. We don't have any skill points, but we have here. Auto assign? Yeah, actually that's pretty good. Okay, yeah. After the first wave finished, Draco and Dora burst into the room. Princess Loren! Eleanor! What's all the ruckus? We heard noises and came as quickly as we could. We were a bit late, actually. There wasn't enough time for their conversation to continue, though. A new group of enemies started to materialize before them. Their forms seemed to solidify before their very eyes. Eleanor tensed instinctively, knowing that there was sorcery at play. The adversaries that had materialized were none other than a few goblins and a giant hulking overlord. It's Grob! The goblin shaman who captured you? Yes! Be careful, his magic is very powerful. Not even 1 tree tall. Magic schmagic. We can handle a few greenies by ourselves. Dora pulled out a short bow and an arrow. Indeed. Boss fight Grob. It's our first boss fight. What? Okay, I want to save again. Oh my gosh, boss fight. We're all our characters now, though. Okay. Definitely we're gonna have all of these people. I'm gonna do like this though. Like, oh no, I can't do anything with their items. Oh man. Okay. We need to do some healing. Okay. Heal Loren, please. Oh my god, there's so many. No, don't Blizzard! No! Okay. Let's take the ones with least life first. Ooh! Yeah, do it. Do it, Dora, do it. Wait, why can't... Oh, she can only attack in the front row? Oh, because he's blocking. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Burn! This feels slightly uncomfortable, really. You can restart. Let's see here. Actually, take him. Oh, he was in the way. Oh, of course. Alright. There we go. Oh, shoot. These two are almost dead. Oh, crap.
Try this on for size.
Oh, because he's shielding. Oh, that's okay. Minor stamina, 100. Oh yeah, let's do that. There we go. Okay, let's take this dude.
I showed you.
I showed you! There we go. No, okay. Come back, Dora. Seriously, come back. Oh, he doesn't have enough. Oh. Huh. Well, we have to attack that one. Alright. Yeah, I took... because he's shielding that dude, so... There we go. Okay. I think we can win. I hope. I can't attack him? Aw, man. Oh, because I'm some sort of stone form? Okay, let's... Okay, let's guard in that case. Aw, man. Yeah, him too. Guard. Oh, he died because he was burned. Yes! Oh, oh my god, we won. I was a little... Okay, we got a staff and a vest of mirrors. Alright, hello, level ups. Will, definitely. There we go. What is this? This is Elementalist. You can do different elemental thingies. Character's maximum spell points by 10%. Spell skill points regeneration by 100% for 3 turns. Here's one element. Ailment increases enemy anger value. I kind of want this because I think that will definitely help. But on the other hand, I mean, having more of these is also absolutely awesome. Having these different ones, but I think more spell points at this point. Yeah. Finished. And Dora, and she is a thief. Auto sign for her would be that. Okay. Sure, why not? What is her other thingies here? Hits single stagger target with... Yeah, okay. Defense value. Okay. Sneak attack. Oh yeah. It needs to be staggered. What is auto assigned skill? Okay, they think that this is camouflage is good. Okay, sure. I can go with that. After a series of attacks from the party, Grob finally gave up. The creature collapsed, struggling to breathe. You've lost. Do you have anything to say before I kill you? Just one thing. Grob lifted his staff and growled an incantation to cast a spell of the entire room. Draco had no time to protect them with an anti-curse, and the group was instantly paralyzed. Loren struggled against the spell, but Grob's sorcery was too much, even for her. You may have managed to defeat me this time, but this is far from over. I have another surprise for you. The dead goblins and thugs whom the group had killed were changing form, turning into what looked like city guards. Though they were in a pool of blood, the guards' uniforms were unmistakable. We're in serious trouble now. I do hope you like humans, Amazon Queen. You're all going to rot in the Empire's prison now. Wait, he called us Queen? Why? Grob disappeared, fading into thin air just as he had appeared. The screams were enough to alert local guards to come running to see what had happened. This is bad. Blast that Grob, he foiled me again. You'd think I'd know better by now. We have more to worry about right now. Halt! Lower your weapons! Despite the demands of the guard, Loren had no intention of surrendering. She tried to resist as the soldiers swarmed around her, shouting obscenities. But it was futile. There were too many of them, and soon everyone's hands were shackled behind them, and they were pushed through the streets to their fate. Unhead me at once! Cease your struggling, wench! 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 You will die this day! Your Majesty, no! Fighting will only make us look guilty. Just let him take us in. I promise I can get us out. You promise? Dwarf's honor. That's nonsense. You can't promise to get us free from a jail cell. Yeah, I can. I bet you 10 gold I can. A guard pushed Eleanor forward harshly and she stumbled forward with a groan. Listen, I can cast a flash spell to blind them all right now. It'll give us more than enough time to escape. We can take horses and seek refuge with the elves and druids. They're friendlier than these guys by far. What are you guys whispering? Shut up. After the guard moved back to restrain Loren, Eleanor inched back to Draco and Dora. But the Empire... Oh, those guys? Pfft, bunch of big meanies, really. They'll just enslave us, you know. No trial or anything. But we can escape right now with my magic. This was a key decision that rested upon their shoulders at that late hour of the night. While their journey was still just in its early stages, the importance of this choice was unparalleled. But they had to make the decision quickly, and that is exactly what they did. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Can I save? I can save. Okay, save game. What do we do? 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 I mean, Draco's plan seems good, but I kind of want to see what happens if we go with Dora's plan. I'm kind of... I mean, I want to meet the elves, but I'm kind of intrigued by Dora, who's like, I can get us out of jail. I don't know. What do I want to do? Well, actually, I can change their stuffs here. Nah. Ooh, this is better in all ways. Yeah. He got that one right, yeah. No. No, thank you. Wait, her speed is... Oh, she gets -1 speed, but she does get more damage, attack, and some critical hit. I don't know. Is it worth it? Standard longsword? I don't know. Maybe not really. Not much right now. No. Ooh, yes. You can take that instead. What is he wearing? Oh, it does get him more SP regen. An HP regen and some more magic. Not that much defense though, but actually it's worth it, I think. Yeah, I'll save again. Yeah, I want to overwrite my save. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Do we want to escape from jail or run to the elves? I mean, we're kind of wanted criminals anyway. And I did save, so that's good. I want to meet the elves, but I'm also very intrigued by Dora's plan. Yeah, let's go with Dora's plan. As much as it hurt her pride to do so, Loren was convinced to surrender to the guards. The party was captured and locked away in a prison. Dora informed them that she couldn't free them as promised since it was more difficult than she had originally thought. As time slipped away, the tensions between them were starting to mount. Loren wore an imperturbable expression, but Eleanor was not nearly so calm when trapped behind the bars of a jail cell. Dora, you don't have to shout so loud. I'm right here, you know. You haven't been able to get us out of here like you promised. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? We were counting on you. And somebody owes me 10 gold pieces. I'm just saying. Calm down, I'm working on it. I didn't think they'd use this type of lock. You were just going to lockpick us out? I thought you had connections or wiles to talk yourself out. You're just a common thief, aren't you? Hey, don't go throwing around that word so lightly. I may borrow things without permission and forget giving back, but I'm not a common thief. This lock is impeccable, is all. I trusted you, and now we're in here to rot. All of you, shut up. Eleanor jumped slightly as she looked over to where she was confined. I'm sorry. Just because we can't escape by the method we originally wanted doesn't mean we can't still escape. Do you have a plan? I've been thinking non-stop. I may have something, but it will take some coordinating to execute properly. It doesn't involve killing, does it? I hate killing. It's all over my robes. Oh, buy some new robes, you dunderhead. Stop bickering for 2 minutes. Her Grace has something to say. Dora and Draco grew bashfully silent. What is your plan, Your Majesty? Loren's eyes met with Eleanor's as she looked at her like she was more than just a slave for the first time. It's risky. And yet, it does involve killing. And yes, it does involve killing. Oh, drats. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to rot in this jail cell for much longer. I have to find my mother. Loren closed her eyes for a moment as she returned to her thoughts. We can kill the guard who brings us food and use his keys to unlock our cell. We'll also steal his weaponry and then we... Before her thoughts could continue, the sound of guards' heavy footsteps echoed down the hall. Everyone in the party came to attention and looked up to see an old man, who looks like Gandalf, surrounded by several armored men. He stopped in front of their cell and waved the men to leave. Eleanor surveyed the man curiously, knowing full well that he had to be a mage. He wore a wizard's hat and he carried a magician's staff. Eleanor watched with a flicker of worry in his eyes as the old mage eyed Loren intensely. She looked as though she were ready to spring into action any moment, but the expression of the old man was imperturbable. Good day, young foreigners. Who are you? You're very direct for a prisoner, young lady. But there's no reason for me not to introduce myself properly. My name is Apolimesho, and I am the Arch-Wizard of Grimoire. So what you want with us? Well, your group is a very unique bunch. We don't see a collection of individuals with such a diverse background in these parts. Loren looked suspicious of the old man, but she remained silent as she listened to his explanation. Since you're all quite unique, we have a proposition for you. Would you be interested in hearing our offer? I doubt we have very much choice in the matter. Town's council is willing to forgive you for the trouble you stirred up, if you will help us with a very urgent matter. There is a precious artifact that we are trying to recover, but all our attempts to get it back thus far have been thwarted. The Empire is in search of the only known holy sword left in existence, the Ember Blade. It is said to be atop Mount Kronos. But that mountain is in elven territory. The old mage's brow furrowed after being addressed by an elf. So it is. You no doubt know of the impossibility of humans traveling through elven territory, being one. Eleanor frowned from hearing the venom in Apolimesho's voice. You think they will let us pass because we're not all humans, correct? That's exactly what we hope. Since your group is small and a mixed kind, we are hoping the elves will think that you are simply travelers rather than on a mission for the Empire. So you just want us to go to the mountain, retrieve the sword, and then we're free to go? Yes. Easy peasy. Almost too easy. What's the catch? The journey to Mount Kronos is not an easy one. The forest has many dangers, so the elves will not be your only threat. The mountains themselves are home to the mountain dwarves, snow goblins, and other hostile creatures. Dora frowned at this comment, but Loren interjected before the dwarf woman had the chance to say anything more. I'm looking for my missing mother. That is our priority, and why we came to this town. If your freedom is not incentive enough, it's not. Well, as a member of the council, I could make use of all the resources available to me to find your missing loved one. I may even personally know her whereabouts. What is your mother's name? Loren tensed. Queen Karen of the Amazons. Silence fell for a few minutes after she admitted the truth of their mission. Apolimesho didn't seem to be surprised by her statement and instantly drew up conclusions in his mind. He nodded in response. I can most certainly help you. The surprise reflected in Nora's eyes was clear. Are you serious? Do I have your word? Yes, you certainly do, Princess. I'll be glad to assist you, if you first accept my task. Loren hesitated for a moment, a war of thoughts pulling back and forth in her mind before she nodded soberly. I will accept your mission, then. We will venture through elven territory to retrieve the artifact for you. Help Apolimesho retrieve the holy ember blade from Mount Kronos. Wonderful. I will be accompanying you, of course, to ensure that everything goes as planned. You mean to make sure we don't run away? You could say that. Loren looked over at Eleanor, a glimmer of excitement reflected in her eyes. This will still be good, though. Any help is welcome. I'm sure you'll be a valuable asset to our group, Sir Apolimesho. We will await your instructions. Of course, I'm glad that you have accepted our proposition. As long as you keep your word as well. You need not be concerned with my keeping my word, nor about me slowing you down. I can tell already. My magic sense is tingling just looking at him. He's definitely not as harmless as he may seem. I'm sure traveling with the lot of you will be a memorable experience. Aw, someone thinks I'm memorable! What did I tell you, your highness-ship? I told you I was special. You are special, but not in a good way. Why do you have to say it like that? We already have a magician. Are you any good with that there magic staff? I did not become the archmage by chance, if that's what you're asking. Good enough for me. The more help we have, the quicker we can get this over with. Agreed. When do we leave? Tomorrow, before dawn. I'm sorry to say that I cannot free you from the dungeon until that time. So, sleep as well as you can. We have a long road ahead of us. I'm pretty happy with my choice. That was pretty good. Review your party setup before proceeding. This dude should not be at the front row. Oh my gosh. I sort of want everyone to be here, but I don't know which ones of these people have the most death. Maybe her. She has the most life, at least. Maybe like that. Laura's walk was notably more forced. To Eleanor, it was clear that she was unhappy with her situation of being forced to do a man's chore before getting his help. However, her silence told her that she was willing to do it for her mother's sake. Careful. We'll be traveling along the outskirts of the elven forest. Keep your eyes out for hostiles. You think they'll just start attacking us? I wouldn't put it past them. Wizard said it with disgust, glaring at the trees. Eleanor walked by Loren's side silently, heeding Apolimesho's warning against her better judgment of the elves. But she heard movement in the forest nearby. No one revealed themselves, but it put Eleanor on alert just the same. The skyline of Mount Kronos formed in front of them, and it looked like a perilous climb. Apolimesho urged them to keep up a quick pace, however, and Loren did not argue. Last of the trees were about to be behind them when Eleanor heard noise from within them again. She spun around. Between the trunks of the trees stood a few elves with their weapons drawn, closely guarding their home. The elf in front gestured with his hand and the others disappeared into the forest. He gave Eleanor a long look before turning back as well. Eleanor? The group had not stopped and was about to go on without her. Coming. They had passed through the elven territory unscathed, but an even greater challenge was before them. Oh, okay. We're not, like, going... Man, I want to go to the camp game! Meanwhile, in the northern border of the region, an evil force was crafting sinister plans, because, you know, why not? The party was still innocently unaware of this creature's actions, but it was only a matter of time until that would change. Oh, hello. Purple. A heavily armored, mysterious being sat on its throne, comfortable in the hot room despite the volcano's lava flowing so near. This evil thing's name was Faust, the name that will come to be spat and whispered in fear. Oh, hello. He looked up to see Yule, his servant succubus, approaching him, swaying her hips back and forth. Well, I mean, she's a succubus, so... Your news? Karen has been taken care of. Good. Any complications? Her daughter Loren is looking for us as we speak. She's a very determined woman, so I doubt that she will give up searching easily. Before he could respond to her, Grob came forward to kneel before him. My lord, I have returned. It's about time. I have come bearing good news. I have taken care of Loren and her party. They are now imprisoned in a human city. Were you really able to capture them that easily? Yes, my lord. Yule frowned and crossed her arms. She knew that Faust would not like the news, but she could not keep it to herself. But they aren't in prison. Not one of them. Faust's gaze was indiscernible, but the air was thick with tension in the ensuing silence. Care to elaborate? Exactly that. They are not in prison. They're waltzing around freely. Grob simply scoffed. Even if they aren't, they've been dealt with. My plans are going perfectly. Doesn't matter which side they end up on, or where they are right now. They're going to trigger a war between the humans and the elves, just as we wanted. Tell me again how Loren's involvement in this will help us. She was supposed to be imprisoned. Simple, my lord. They will be at the heart of the conflict, not us. We will be able to begin our invasion freely, and there's a good chance that Loren will be killed in the struggle between the two warring races. They will be distracted, fighting against each other, and with their unusual group, fatality is nearly guaranteed. Faust remained silent, considering the explanation carefully and trying to calculate the potential repercussions and what could go wrong. Gorob's plan wasn't entirely foolproof, but it did sound surprisingly thorough considering who had crafted it. I approve of these plans. Let's see how far they succeed. And they had better succeed, Grob. Do I make myself clear? Transparent, my lord. Can we at least send someone to watch over Loren and her party? They've gained a new ally already. They could be more dangerous than we think. You speak the truth. Make it so. As I've said before, you do not have to worry. I have taken care of that matter as well. What do you mean? As I said, my lord, there's already someone watching over them very closely. Everything will go according to plan. I have made sure of it. For your sake, it had better. Finally, I can go to camp. Hello, camp. I want to talk to peoples. Do you think we can trust Apolimesho? I rarely trust anyone I've just met, but the Arch-Wizard does unsettle me more than usual. Are you fearful of magic? I am comfortable with magic, but he is a very important wizard to the Empire, which means he'll always have their agenda in mind. What I fear most is that he'll try to use us as puppets in his nation's schemes. I don't like being used. Neither do I. But we're bound to him for now. And it infuriates me to know that my mother's out there somewhere, but I am trudging through the snow by his orders. we would not have been in the jail cell if that creature had not made us look like murderers. I'll make sure that goblin dies particularly slowly. Such is life, mistress. Wasn't it your job to protect me from things like that? It was not our fault that we were imprisoned. The goblin's magic made us look guilty. There was no way to prevent it. Shouldn't you have told me that goblins can do that? Your Grace, I'm sorry I let us get captured. But the positive side is that we could have wandered aimlessly looking for your mother for a long time. Instead, we were given a man who can actually help you find her. True. If he upholds his end of the bargain. Of course. No hearts. You call yourself a fire mage, but why not practice the other elements as well? They're no fun. Fire was fun. Any particular reason why? Fire's warm and cozy, and also deadly, and unpredictable, and pretty to look at. You can do this. Boosh! Did I explain everything? I can't blame you. Fire's very interesting. Right! Ice, wind, and all the other stuff has been around for forever. And even if you don't want it to... but fire is special. Even volcanoes only go boom every once in a while. Yes, now that you're around, we can have fire whenever we want. Draco snickered with pride. Dora, you said you could get us out of jail. I know! Sheesh, haven't you made me feel awful enough already? I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I just want answers. I want to know if I can ever trust you again. Okay, I totally thought I could get us out of there. I thought loads of times. I wasn't lying to you. I know you weren't lying. I just think you shouldn't make promises you can't keep anymore. That put us and Loren's mother in danger. If I don't take your word on things in the future, you know why. Aw, please don't be like that. They put us in a weird cell with a weird lock, so I couldn't pick it. Your entire plan was just to pick the lock? And I was gonna sneak you guys out. You may be small, but the rest of us aren't. If I could take it back, I would. Sorry, and stuff. We're here now, not in jail. Can't we move on now? Apolimesho studied Eleanor with open caution. Finally, she had enough and walked right up to him. Hello, my name is Eleanor. The wizard's mouth twitched as if he was going to snarl. Instead, he just sighed. You have much nerve to approach the arch-wizard of Grimoire like that. Everyone else can approach you, why not I? You know very well. I am not a forest elf. I was raised by the Amazon. Why would you still hate me? Hate you? Dear girl, if I had reason to hate you, it wouldn't matter where you hailed from. My enemies do not stand for long. My feelings towards you are caution, and that is it. You don't have any reason to fear me, I promise you. Your words mean little, and that is not entirely your fault, but know that nothing has changed. Hopefully my actions will mean more, and I can prove to you that not all elves are worth caution. I hope that they may. Whee! I don't think we can get hearts with people here, I'm not sure. Whee! Oh, personal quests, okay. But we are gonna save, no, I'm actually pretty happy with that choice. I don't know what would have happened otherwise, but I don't know. You never know. But anyways, what am I doing? Here we go. Thank you all very much for watching and sharing Loren the Amazon Princess with me. Hope you're enjoying the game. And I will see you soon for more adventures.